you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once. I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a that's bringing me down. I went to a he said my life's a bore. So quit my wife cause it's bringing her down. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Grasping to control, so I better hold on. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just
Five, six, seven, eight. I could be the one on your new addiction. It's all in my head, but I want non-fiction. I don't want the world, but I'll take this city. Who can blame a girl? Call me hot, not pretty. Baby, do you like this beat? I'm made so you dance with me. It's like 199 degrees when you're with me. H-O-T-T-O-G-O, snap and clap and touch toes. Raise your hands, now body roll. Dance it out, you're hot to go. H-O-T-T-O-G-O, snap and clap and touch toes. Raise your hands, now body roll. H-O-T-T-O-G-O. H-O-T-T-O-G-O, you can take me high to go. It's my feelings, you don't have to stare. Come here, get with it.
EA Sports and the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Tonight, a good one to kick off the year on Sunday night primetime. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Pittsburgh Steelers on Sunday night primetime. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, it is for real. Season begins here Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. We'll be back up now to start this drive. Herbert going to throw on this first play. He's got his tight end, Orlando Gatson, the second. Inside the 30. He's to the 10. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 95 yards. Touchdown, L.A. And, Greg, that is the way you love to start one of those games. Get off the bus, get on the field, get in the end zone. The road team with the first 6 of this one.
And you can just see, Mike, it takes a lot of the air out of the stadium. And this crowd, they're fired up, start of the game, trying to make their presence felt. And the opposing team goes all the way down for an opening drive touchdown. That's an ideal way to start when you find yourself on the road.
Now the try for an extra point. He's got it, and the Chargers have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. Following the touchdown, Browning on to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
What's that?
Josh Allen on the bootleg. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Throwing now, Allen here on 1st down. To the right side here, pass is caught. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and a yard. Play action now, and here's Allen. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. He'll try and run here with Cook.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
And he'll take this one in. James Cook, touchdown, Pittsburgh.
What a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here comes a return from the 5. Past midfield. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
McConkey in motion. Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. to the running back, Amarian Hampton. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Chargers first down.
Slot man going to move in motion left.
First down, Los Angeles.
Oh, they've left the tight end wide open in the middle of the field. And he will get into the end zone. Oronde Gadsden. Touchdown, Los Angeles. What a start to the year. His second touchdown in this opening half. The extra point is up and through. And the Chargers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Following the touchdown, Browning on to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. Forced out wide. Off he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on 1st down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
To the air on 2nd down. Here's Allen. Quick throw here is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Steeler 1st down. To throw is Allen. He'll find his big target, Pat Fryermuth. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 35, here's 2nd and 1. Here's Allen to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Play action. It's Allen. Taking on, trying to get there.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go on 4th down. It's Allen. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. A big play that time on 4th and 1. 33 yards.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
This defense is able to get the hold here on 1st down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4 down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
It's the quarterback with the sneak, and he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Josh Allen, touchdown Steelers. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. comes a return from the 3. Crazy. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Black, black. Baylor tight.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. He's going to be marked down up around the 33.
It's a gain of 11. And the Chargers first down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Chargers first down.
21. Hey, go Lion. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. He's got the hookup downfield with McConkey. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. That is a big play for L.A. 54 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
14-yard line.
McConkey in motion. Herbert now on 1st down. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Oronde Gadsden. Touchdown Chargers. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
14.
Following the touchdown, Browning on to kick this one away. Oh, this ball is going to wind up nowhere close to the landing zone. Definite mishit there. This one's going to be spotted out beyond the 40. Couple of first downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10, up at the 42. From the gun, Josh Allen. Backs to his tight end, Juwan Johnson. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
First
Five wide. Browning!
From the shotgun, it's Allen. His receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Allen to throw. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here. And that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. The Steelers with the football to begin the 2nd quarter. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Throwing again is Allen. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Allen now on 2nd down. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
6 yards to go.
From the gun, it's Allen. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And how about that? His first career his first career NFL touchdown. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will even the score. It's now 21-all.
Chris Boswell to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. 380. 21. Baylor. 59. 59. Baylor. Let's go. Home troops right. Set.
Shotgun now for Herbert. On the run to the right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. 2nd and 10. McConkey in motion. On 2nd down, here's Herbert. Throwing right, that's Johnston. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10.
Chargers, first down.
Go.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Chargers.
5-9. Let's go. Hey, Kappa. Set.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Herbert to the air again. He'll get this complete left side to Johnston. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
He's got the open man. That's McConkey. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
It's a gain of 11. And the Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. Going up top. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Hit by the rookie out of Ohio State. And he's going to be taken down, but a nice return up past the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 9. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Metcalf, left side, he's got it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Steelers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Play action. Here's Allen. Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Allen to throw again. Throw here, right side, falls incomplete. James Cook, the intended target. And 3rd down coming up.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Pat Fryermuth, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They get 18 yards on 4th down and a fresh set of downs. 2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. They'll come up here 1st and 10. To the air once more is Allen. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Steelers. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his 2nd touchdown here in Week 1. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers go up by 7, 28-21. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. He fields it at the 8. Oh! And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
On that one, it was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
He'll look underneath here for Hampton, and they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. McConkey in motion. Herbert now on 1st down. He's got a man wide open, the tight end, complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 37 yards.
A gain of 37 yards. 1st down, Los Angeles.
Herbert to the air again. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Pat McConkey. Touchdown, L.A. A try here for the extra point.
The kicker on for the extra point.
His kick is good. And the Chargers have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
How many years I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We got the
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. On the move left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Here's 2nd and 2. Allen working from the pistol. Flush to his right. they try to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Dante Jackson.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Steelers will have great field position right around midfield.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
1st and 10, and it's Allen. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
Well, this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hand.
Oh, big hole left side. And he's in. Matt McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Extra point attempt still to come. The kick is good. And the Chargers will go up by 7.
Steelers 28.
Get your money, y'all. I put money down. I'm not about my people now.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Hey, time. Lead.
To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. He's going to try it here again. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
Brings up a
So,
3rd
after
down
2 straight
and 10
incompletions,
yards to go.
here's 3rd and 10.
180. Middle. Look out.
To throw again, it's Allen. He's going to look downfield once again. And a critical tackle there. They're getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This 1st half has come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Josh Allen on the bootleg. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
At the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. Play action now, and here's Allen. Moving outside the pocket, and he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Round 80.
From the gun, here is Allen. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
16 yards.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Allen gonna throw again. He's gonna take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down. On third down, they go with Cook, and he will have a Steelers first down. He was able to get it by plenty, too. Gain of 8 on that 3rd and 3.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
From the gun, Josh Allen. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Tarheed Still.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And they'll get him down up around the 15-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. And the
McConkey in motion. On first down, Herbert. Throwing right. That's Johnston. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
That's another Chargers first down.
From the gun, it's Herbert. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now Herbert again. First down throw there is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
And he'll be forced out of bounds. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Herbert to the air again. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
So they're not going to come down with the reception, but Mike, this is actually a really good ball. So with the coverage being as tight as it was, the only place that quarterback can put the ball is high and to the outside, saying, hey, if my guy can't come down with it and keep his feet in bounds, nobody is. The last thing you want to do is miss that ball on the inside, because those are the ones that ended up going the other direction.
A gain of 12 yards. The Chargers first down.
Quick throw, caught by Johnston on the RPO. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
27 more yards. That's another Chargers first down. First and goal, Los Angeles.
McConkey in motion. Throwing again, Herbert. Flush to his right. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Drew Tranquill. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Allen. That is incomplete. No way to force a football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Under front. 56. We'll go.
Play action. Here's Allen. Metcalf coming across the field. He's got it. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Allen now off the bootleg. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. It's second down. Off the play fake, here's Allen. His throw left side is complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. He had 2 touchdowns earlier, looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down. One more time going up top with Allen. He's got it at about the 8. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. Here's Cook. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
No gain on the
Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. Allen. That is caught side of the end zone. Juwan Johnson. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
And this is where the threat of run just opens up everything else in your offense, especially when you have a premier back lined up behind center. And this is one of those cases where the defense is so worried about how do we stop this ground game. You don't have enough guys to account for everyone in the passing game, and results in an easy touchdown.
ties the game. 35-35. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Coleman took right. Set. Back it. Set.
Oh, man, wide open is McConkey. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 71 yards. Touchdown, Chargers. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Now for the point after.
Extra point.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
To throw is Allen. Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it to the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Inside the 5, it is second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 4-yard line.
One more time with Cook. Powering forward. He's in. James Cook. Touchdown Steelers. That his second touchdown tonight. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up. We got ourselves a ball.
To kick off for Pittsburgh.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Their own 20-yard line.
The left side catch made by McConkey. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6. Ball on the 27. Here's second and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. There's that man again. Another catch. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, L.A.
The Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing, Herbert. Moving to his right. This is intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
Take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
On the tackle.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. Exiting the pocket right. This is intercepted. Picked off by Derwin James.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
There he goes again. And he will score again. Matt McConkey. Touchdown Chargers. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. No problem there on the extra point. And the Chargers will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's first and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Derwin James.
You know, Mike, one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you're just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
Uh-oh. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Baylor tight.
McConkey in motion. Throwing on first down is Herbert. That one complete to Johnston. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, L.A. The extra point try forthcoming. It's up and good. And the Chargers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Following the touchdown, Browning on to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Now Allen on first down. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And that is incomplete.
Well, they pretty much need a touchdown on this possession, and I think if I'm the defensive coordinator, the fine line you have to find, Mike, is I know I don't want to give up a deep shot, but I also don't want to just play prevent defense and give up too much underneath. So just continue to find that balance, make them go the long way, and just bleed this clock. Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. That's taken in. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Allen gonna throw for it. He'll air it out down the middle. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. And the Chargers will take over here just shy of the 30.
But Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
On first down, Herbert. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And he's going to take this one all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, L.A. The extra point is good. And the Chargers are going to extend their lead.
Steelers 42.
Following the touchdown, Browning on to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On first down, Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A gain of 7.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Throwing on second down. It's Allen. He's going to look for the home run ball. And the Chargers are going to take possession.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Herbert now on first down. He's got the hookup downfield with McConkey. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards. On first and 10, here's Herbert. To the right side here, pass is caught.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
Hey, crowd right. Go.
Here's Herbert. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up third down.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
And the Chargers a gain of 7. And the Chargers
Herbert to the air again. He's got it at the 7. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Extra point attempt to come here. He knocks it through. And the Chargers are able to extend the lead.
Steelers 42.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Alert!
Allen going to throw on first and 10. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First and 10, and it's Allen. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
A final shot now for Allen. And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. It fought till the end, but still will come up short.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
The final act now of this football game, the extra point. Oh, he missed it. The extra point is no good. The disbelief on the sidelines. The late touchdown isn't enough to win it, and we will instead head to overtime. So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and